For decades, Canada and the US were inseparable best friends on trade, defense, and geopolitics. But now, under Trump's second term, Canada is hitting back hard, not with missiles, but with something far more powerful: economic independence. From scrapping billion-dollar fighter jet deals to building its own electric cars, Canada is rewriting the rules. And Washington? They never saw it coming. It all started when President Trump slapped a 25% tariff on Canadian-made cars, calling it a matter of national security. Ottawa saw it as betrayal. Canada's response? A $3.6 billion counterattack, taxing everything from Ohio-made washing machines to golf clubs. But the real shocker wasn't just the retaliation. It was Canada's bold move to break free from U.S. dependence. Enter Project Aero, Canada's first fully domestic electric vehicle, unveiled at CES 2025. Built with 97% Canadian parts, it was a clear message: we don't need Washington's permission to innovate. Prime Minister Mark Carney put it bluntly: our reliance on one market has become a liability. For years, Canada was locked into the F-35 stealth fighter program, committing billions to buy these cutting-edge jets. But then came the deal breaker. The U.S. controlled the software. Every upgrade, every fix required American approval. That didn't sit well with Ottawa. So Canada hit pause on the $7 billion deal and started looking elsewhere. The top contender, the GCAP fighter, a next-gen jet co-developed by Britain, Japan, and Italy. The Pentagon panicked, warning this could fracture NATO. But Canada's defense minister fired back: sovereignty matters in 21st century warfare. Next on the chopping block, America's HIMARS missile systems. Canada was set to spend $5 billion on them until officials realized the fine print. Washington could block ammo shipments or software updates in a dispute. So Ottawa started eyeing alternatives. Israel's Pulse rockets, co-produced with Germany, offered full tech transfer. South Korea's Chunmoo launchers were faster and cheaper, and Poland had already dumped HIMARS for them. The message? Canada won't be stuck with weapons it can't fully control. Behind these individual moves lies a radical shift in Canadian defense policy. In early 2025, Ottawa quietly adopted what analysts now call the three pillars of sovereignty: full operational control of military assets, guaranteed supply chain independence, and veto power over foreign deployments. The first test came when Canada refused to automatically join U.S.-led missions in the South China Sea, demanding instead a seat at the planning table. "We're not just a flag to be rallied under," Defense Minister Anita Anand stated, revealing that Canada had begun stockpiling critical missile components to bypass potential U.S. embargoes. This strategic stockpile, including rare earth metals and advanced microchips, would prove crucial as tensions escalated over the Arctic. The final break came with NORAD, the decades-old U.S.-Canada defense pact. As Russia and China expanded into the Arctic, Canada realized it couldn't rely on Washington to protect its backyard. So Ottawa greenlit a $6 billion Arctic spy network, radars and satellites to monitor threats independently. They even started building a deep-sea port in Tuktoyaktuk, securing the thawing Northwest Passage. Washington scrambled to respond. A high-profile U.S. delegation flew to Ottawa, urging Canada to reconsider. But the tariffs stayed, the fighter jet pause stayed, and Canada's trade with Europe and Asia kept growing, up 18% since 2023. This isn't just a trade war, it's a fundamental shift. After a century of playing junior partner, Canada is stepping out of America's shadow, and the world is watching. So what's next? Will the U.S. back down, or will this rift grow? One thing's clear: the old rules don't apply anymore. Drop a comment. Do you think Canada's making the right move? And don't forget to like and subscribe for more on the geopolitical shakeups nobody saw coming.